What up, boxing world? It's your boy T-Dub. What's blazing the sports guys? Listen, we are here live. Man, I didn't even plan on going live tonight. I was actually planning on going to bed, and then I called for now live stream. And I'm like, you know what? I got about 10 to 15 more minutes in me. Let's get it. All right, guys. This is a complete random, man, and I got Manny Pacquiao up here, but I can talk about whatever, to be honest. But since I got Manny Pacquiao up here, man, I did a video on this earlier. You can always check it out. But Manny Pacquiao, I don't think he feel the same way about Bob anymore. I don't think he feel the same way about Bob anymore. When you go out publicly, now what Manny Pacquiao did today, right? You know, by posting publicly on Instagram, it could have been something he could have sent privately to, like, at least be like, hey, I'm gonna threaten you. A lot of times, you know, when they do stuff like this, they send something to the other person to try to say, hey, give me my money. Guys, I'm gonna say this. I'm not a lawyer, but I would think they would send something to the other person, like, listen, you owe me money, give me this. You know, basically, it's like, before we go to court, we can settle this right now. And Manny Pacquiao, maybe, you know what, maybe that did happen. You know, we don't know. Maybe that did happen. But either way, Manny Pacquiao was at the point that he went public, you know, and he was like, listen, I know you guys over there, you know, you and ESPN over there cuddling up, you know, sign a 7-year cuddle deal where you guys going to be happy. But guess what? I'm not happy. I didn't get paid. You know what I'm saying? It's like they was treating Manny Pacquiao like he was a streetwalker out here, you know. At least a streetwalker get their $2 at the end of the day. And with Manny Pacquiao, he didn't even get paid, man. He like, listen, I went out there, I sung and danced for you. I won a regular WBA title. Where's my money? Where is my money? And he didn't get it, man. And honestly, I think this is the beginning to a lot. There's going to be a lot that's going to come out revolving this with Manny Pacquiao against Top Rank. And it's crazy. Honestly, no matter what you think about Manny Pacquiao, I know a lot of times, you know, people don't like Pacquiao. They do like Pacquiao. But I'm just looking at it that, listen, this is a guy that, for whatever reason, you know, he was a ride or die dog for Top Rank. You know, so you can hate him because of that or love him because of that. But the fact is, he was that for Top Rank. And, you know, typically when somebody ride for you and die for you and make you all these millions and millions of dollars, you would expect a little bit of loyalty, you know, at the end. I mean, I did make you a lot of $1 million, and I made Freddie Roach the highest paid trainer, you know. But when it come down to it, the respect was lost, looks like, man. It looks like that Manny Pacquiao, ever since, you know, he felt that he got, you know, I guess messed over with the whole Jeff Horn thing. And, you know, he think Top Rank has something to do with it. He didn't trust Freddie Roach anymore. And they tried to put him on an undercard for Jeff Horn. To me, I think that was the biggest slap in the face. All right, listen, I already believe that I beat this Jeff Horn guy. Listen, I know you guys over there too, Jeff Horn, but, you know, I believe I beat that guy, you know. And I understand some of you guys thought he might have won, but, you know, he probably believes he beat him. And now you're asking me to fight on the undercard of this guy? What? But either way, guys, I believe Manny Pacquiao signed this deal with Top Rank so they can put it on ESPN because he had hopes that he would get Lomachenko. Well, that Lomachenko fight, I don't believe it's never going to happen. And since it's never going to happen, Manny Pacquiao feeling like, listen, he fucked me again. Bitch, give me my money. Where's my money? You know, he's getting that feeling like, listen, you fucked over me. I could have went with Oscar plan, but I decided not to go with Oscar plan. I decided to go with your plan, put it on ESPN, let you do the USA distributing of it, and I get my money. That was July the 15th. This is September. Where's my money? Hey, listen, man, and I've been hearing a lot of things about Manny Pacquiao, man. I heard that he was relying on that money. People talking about he went broke. You know, people say they saw him, you know, swiping an EBT card at Aldi's, and it declined. You know, that's not good, man. You know, they talking about, you know, Manny Pacquiao. Bob took my money. Me hungry, 5 kids to feed. Yeah, You know, so okay, hold on, guys. Hold on one second. Yo, Ronald Franklin's in the house. What's going on, my dude, man? Using this different kind of. I'm in my room. I'm not my normal live. But what's up, Ronald? He said, I see you. What's blazing? Yeah, man, I see you too, my dude. Westside says, damn, they did Manny dirty, man. They did Manny very dirty. Bob is hiding that bag, man. Listen, Bob ain't hiding that bag. Bob gave that bag to Terrence Crawford. You know that. You know that. Westside Salute and Great Channel sticks together. Yeah, absolutely, man. So, listen, I mean, even like, you know, like, you can't see the video, but the face right here of Bob. But you know Bob, man. Bob ain't up to nothing good. And people like Terrence. Now, Terrence right now, even though he just signed a new deal, it's too late. But what he needs to do is start plotting his exit now. He needs to honestly plot his exit and try to remain cool. He needs to make Bob think he's going to be loyal till he die. That way, when it's time to re-up again, he would already have an exit plan to just get out of there smooth. Otherwise, think about this, man. Think about this. Terrence Crawford's on top right now, right? Lomachenko's on top right now. But to be honest, even neither one of them two are bigger than what Manny Pacquiao was in his prime. Manny Pacquiao brought Top Rank tons of money. Why did he bring Top Rank tons of money? It's because they thought Manny Pacquiao was the man to beat Floyd Mayweather Jr. So no matter if he won or lost, even when he lost against Juan Manuel Marquez, and I believe he got robbed against Tim Bradley. I believe he beat Tim Bradley, but they gave it to Tim Bradley. He was getting paid. And then the moment that Floyd Mayweather beat him, his sales went down. I mean, I still think he'd do okay now. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think he'd do okay. I think if Manny Pacquiao fight any of the top guys right now, it'll still sell decent. No, it's not going to sell no 1.5 million. It's not going to sell like that, you know. Honestly, the only fights that'll sell like that is a rematch with Manny Pacquiao or a rematch with Juan Manuel Marquez, because Mexicans do support their fighters, and you can't knock them. They show up and they support their fighters. That might still do, you know, close to $1 million or maybe a little over $1 million, because, you know, I don't care if Juan Manuel Marquez retired or not. If he comes back out and says, I'll fight him one more time, that fight will sell, no doubt. But let me go back to this real quick. Let's check something. We working. You know. How far did we get? He said, Pacquiao and Bud go to the bank together. And Bud is co-signing that situation because Bob is a joke promoter. That's Ronald right there, man. Amen, brother. Gotta support the homie T-Dub. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hey, listen, I honestly, man, I don't care if I have one sub in a live chat or 10 or 20. You know, to be honest, like, to me, it's, you know, I don't care. You know, if you come here and you support, I really appreciate it. You know, I don't have no super chats up, nothing like that. I love talking boxing, and I had planned on going to sleep, but for now, I hopped on and did his thing, and now, like, you know, like, he got me woke up. So I'm like, well, let me go live for a minute, man. Let me do my thing. You know, I freestyle it. Westside says, Bud Crawford and Lomachenko needs to go with Al Heyman. Listen, man, listen, Mikey Garcia had to sit out because he's dealing with Bob. I don't get it. And Westside says Al Heyman has the money, has the bag, man. Is that right, the bag, man? And they should have, yeah. Al Heyman does got that bag. But you know what? I'm telling you, man. Like, I'm telling you, I think Bob is a sweet talker, man. I think. Listen, this is not new to these boxers. This is not new to Terrence. You know, people, they don't hear that. Listen, man, he's gonna fuck you over. He's gonna fuck you over. But at that time, once they see, they like, you're gonna get $5 million. You're gonna get $20 million. You're gonna be a millionaire. Trust me. I'm gonna take you to the moon and back. Listen, whenever somebody say they're gonna take you to the moon and back, you should trust in him. You should question him off top. I'm going to make you a millionaire. Off top, you should question that dude. Guys, in the building, Princess X. She said, just got home finally. Hey, T-Dub and chat hugs. Oh, yeah, Princess. Hey, now the family's complete, man. You know, now we got the princess in the building. We got Royalty just stepped in. You know, I was telling them I was supposed to be asleep a while ago. But I have like, some of you guys don't know, some might do know, I have a 50-50 custody of my little man. He's 5, and I got him back today, Monday to Monday, and I put him to sleep. Man, I was just so beat from work, I was gonna go to sleep myself. I laid down, then Fanon went live, then that woke me up, and then I started thinking about Manny Pacquiao. And to be honest, like I can talk about whatever right now, to be honest, but since I wasn't at my laptop and I didn't change the subject, everything's still the same. So I don't mind touching on Manny Pacquiao. But like I said, man, no matter how you feel about Manny Pacquiao, no matter how you feel, I think he deserved more loyalty in the end from Top Rank. Even though we should treat, you know, Top Rank like a Chris Brown song. These hoes ain't loyal. You know, they ain't, man. They pretend to be top, you know, like Bob pretend to be loyal because he throw this money at you. He make you feel like you're a little stripper because he throwing his money at you, $3.5 million, and then all of a sudden, there's a back plan to get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? And to move on. And right now, Manny Pacquiao is way past his prime. Okay? Manny Pacquiao is not going to have any significant more runs. Looking at his age. Let me see. Princess X says, I'm no longer locked out. OMG, I need my beauty rest bad. Man, I'm glad you're not locked out. You know what I'm saying, guys? You don't know the history on Princess X. Princess X went out one night. I think she got, and she was listening to that, is it Jaquan song? Everybody in the club getting tipsy. And she got so tipsy, I think she locked herself in the house. Hey, you know what? When you that tipsy, and you lock yourself out, you know what? It's like literally, I'm just saying, guys, like when you tipsy, only a few things really snap you out of it. If you really tipsy and you see them police lights behind you, you sober real quick. You're like, oh shit, you know this is about to get real now. Or you realize either you lock yourself out your house or you lock your keys, like, you know, you in a bad position. But yeah, man, somebody, I don't know if anybody, I don't got my number up, but I think somebody might have called. But you guys do know, when I do my regular live, I do have my my number up that you guys can call in live. But Ronald Franklin, what he got? He said, I like the 2 hearts. Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. Princess X be killing, man. Princess X is the official princess of what's plays in the sports. Guys, you know, treat her nice. She really didn't know much about boxing, and I met her on another channel, and then, like, you know, we vibed off, and honestly, she's pretty much getting caught up on boxing, and I bet you what Princess X is learning, that just like anything else, boxing has its drama as well. And Princess X, this is drama, because Manny Pacquiao, you probably heard of Manny Pacquiao. You know, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, their names, you know, has been tied together for, you know, a better part of 6 to 8, 9 years now, whatever. They've been tied, you know, with each other. And Manny Pacquiao has been signed with Top Rank. Now, listen, Floyd Mayweather did tell Manny Pacquiao years ago, he said, listen, we could Ben make this fight. He said, lead Top Rank, get your own stuff, and we can make this fight happen tomorrow, pretty much. But honestly, I don't feel Manny Pacquiao believed in himself enough that he can pull it off. That's just being honest, because otherwise, you know, why are you doing it? And maybe he didn't want to deal with that portion of the business. Maybe some people do have that just a fighter mindset. Just like people you work with. There's people you work with, and all they want to do is push that button. And as long as you don't bother them, they'll push that button to 20 years till they retire. But then there's other people that want to be bigger. They want to move up. They want to be, you know, seniors. They want to be leads, managers, directors, and vice presidents. They want to move up the chain. I think Manny Pacquiao for a long time was okay with what Top Rank was doing. He was okay with the money, especially with him in the Philippines. Any kind of millions he making in the U.S. was a lot more millions in the Philippines. So he was okay with it until he was on the receiving end, and he realized that he was getting fucked, and that now the plan was to move him out. And it's crazy that his loss against Jeff Horn, that many people don't feel that he lost against Jeff Horn, it's been the deciding factor. So let me catch Princess XR real quick. All right, so Manny Pacquiao was really popular. He was really popular because they thought he can beat Manny Pacquiao. Not Manny Pacquiao, but Floyd Mayweather Jr. And now, don't get me wrong, he made a good case for it because he fought a lot of people that Floyd Mayweather fought, and he beat them in greater fashion. But we all know style makes fights. Floyd didn't fight to try to KO you, and Manny Pacquiao fought to KO you. And he was loyal to Top Rank, which was his promotional company, and Freddie Roach, who was his trainer for years. 4 years. And he loses to Floyd Mayweather, right? And after the Floyd fight, was it Jesse Vargas? Or was it after the Floyd fight, was it Tim Bradley, Jesse Vargas, or was it just Jesse Vargas? I don't remember the order. I don't remember if Tim Bradley happened the third fight before Floyd, or it could have been after Floyd, then Jesse Vargas. But either way, he picked up a strap against Jesse Vargas. Well, I think against Jesse Vargas. And then he went on to fight this guy named Jeff Horn. Now, check this out. Here's where the plot thickens. Manny Pacquiao was the champion. Hear me out. Hear this right here. Manny Pacquiao was the champion. He fought a guy that wasn't even the mandatory. Mandatory is a guy that basically you have to fight next. He was offered to fight a guy that was not capitalized NOT, the mandatory. And not only to fight the mandatory, but you had to go and fight this guy in his home country, his home continent in Australia. Fighting this guy basically in his own hometown. And the fight went to a decision. And many people thought Manny Pacquiao won. But the scorecards read very differently, where they gave the fight to Jeff Horn. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Jeff Horn fought his heart out. Jeff Horn did come to fight. Because in that 9th round, Manny Pacquiao had that dude percolate. He was in a twerking from the head up. And that referee warned Jeff Horn that if he don't show him something in the 10th round, he's going to stop it. Jeff Horn came out and won the 10th round, from what I remember. So don't get me wrong. Jeff Horn came out and fought his heart out. But I still believe Manny Pacquiao won it. I haven't watched in a while. Maybe I changed my mind. But initial watch, I thought Manny Pacquiao won that fight. So, ever since then, people was talking about it was set up. He sold his title. And his promotional company that he's been with for years and made millions, and I mean millions of dollars. They pretty much like, oh, it wasn't a robbery. Jeff Horn's this, Jeff Horn's that. And then his trainer that he looked at like a father figure almost was like, yeah, I would tell Manny Pacquiao it's time to retire. It's like they were trying to push him off. They were trying to just get him to ride off into the sunset. But in fact, you're not riding off into the sunset because you just lost. You're riding off into the words of Victor Moan, the abyss. You're riding off into darkness, you know? Like, who loses and thought they won rides off into the sunset? No, when you ride off into the sunset is when you had like a great victory. And like if Floyd Mayweather came right now, right? If Floyd Mayweather came back to boxing, and Floyd Mayweather fought Earl Spence Jr., who was a young, talented, still hasn't reached his prime yet, but is on top of boxing, and if he beats Earl Spence Jr. and retires again, then that's riding off to the sunset. But if he comes back and get his ass waxed better than any car at your best wax shop, that's not riding off to the sunset. That's like living and fighting Jason and then riding off in a dream fighting Freddy Krueger. That is a nightmare. But guys, let me make sure this phone kind of collapsed on me a bit. Hold on. I think we might be still good though. We might be working. We'll find out. Why'd I do it like that? We getting it, guys. All right, let's see what we got. So Lomachenko and Crawford better check their bank statements to make sure Grandpa Bob is paying them. Man, see, well, here's the thing. Right now, I believe Bob is going to pay them right now. But trust this, Westside. The fuckery plan is in the building. It is going to happen. Charles, what's going on? My dude Charles hopped in the building like, what's up? Let's get it. Ronald says, I am a godfather. He said, oh, good father. Let me see. He said, yes, I was drunk. Oh, this Princess X. She was talking about when I said she was drunk. She said, yes, I'm drunk. I had to pee bad, so I didn't think I set my keys down. But apartment complexes, so it was nothing to get in. Okay, it was nothing. Okay, that's good. You know what? Hey, it's a good thing you lock your, not just your key, but good thing you leave your phone there. Good thing you've been asked out. You know, but let's get it. Clip songs on deck. What's blazing? Oh, Ronald, what's blazing? He says, am I late? No, Charles, you ain't late, man. You're always on time. You know how it is. Yes, it does have drama. Yeah. Boxing has a lot of drama. Honestly, if you listen to a lot of boxing live stream, Princess, it is a lot of drama because when you look at the Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua case, that is drama. Deontay Wilder wants to fight Anthony Joshua. Listen, all right, I'm going to catch you up on Anthony Joshua. Like I said, this is a freestyle, even though whatever it says. Anthony Joshua is like one of those prep boys back in the day. One of those guys that would have a vest tied around his neck, you know, the captain of the football team, and people kind of pushing him to the top, right? Now, that's not saying that he's not good, but he got more of a push to be to the top. And then you got Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is like that guy that he wasn't given nothing, but yet he was God gifted. He had the skills. He was still rough, and you can tell that, listen, man, this guy still got that country in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't got that. Deontay Wilder don't got that influence that can come with anything. People influence you that, if you do this and talk this way, you can get this. He doesn't have that. He got that, no, I'm going to be real. And Deontay Wilder wants to fight Anthony Joshua. So Anthony Joshua threw out a stupid number. A stupid number. He said that, I tell you this, Wilder, if you pay me $50 million up front, I will take the fight tomorrow. So Deontay Wilder went quiet for a while. He went real quiet. And at that time, Eddie Hearn was just talking his ass off. Anthony Joshua was talking his ass off. And Deontay Wilder came out with a post. And he said, listen, I hope you're a man of your word. I got the money in the bag. So that $50 million that Anthony Joshua asked for, up front. Now, this is upfront money. This is not what you can gross. This is upfront money. Deontay Wilder gave him or had the upfront $50 million that he asked for. Remember, he asked for this. $50 million up front, but that wasn't it. It wasn't $50 million. That's all you're going to get. It was $50 million, and if the fight exceeds that, it would be a 50% back end split on everything else, which means your bare minimum, if you trip and fall inside the ring, is $50 million flat. And then at that time, Anthony Joshua had to find a way out. He knew he was cornered. He was cornered, so he had to act like a mouse and try to dig his way out. He was like, I'm not going to sell my soul for $50 million. Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. Hold up. First, you said that, let me get this right. You said that if he offered you $50 million up front, you'll take the fight tomorrow. Well, he offered you $50 million up front. Now you're saying you're not going to sell your soul for $50 million. All right, so get this. So he's not going to sell his soul for $50 million, right? But guess what they offered Deontay Wilder? They offered Deontay Wilder $12.5 million. And now, listen, it's not $12.5 million and then you get some back-end money. No, it's $12.5 million flat. They're like, listen, all you're going to get is $12.5 million flat, right? But it's okay for Deontay Wilder to sell his soul for $12.5 million flat. But Anthony Joshua not going to sell his soul for $50 million plus back-end money. Make that make sense. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It doesn't make sense. It makes sandwiches, right? So, either way, That's the whole drama with it. Listen, AJ don't want. Let me get back to the chat, AJ, because I can go on about AJ. I'll be up to 2 o'clock in the morning talking about AJ and Wilder. All right, so let's get back to the chat. You already know it. Ronald Franklin says, Manny Pacquiao voice, I just fight and pray. He said, I'm sorry, guys. He said, Manny Pacquiao voice, I just fight and pray. For Bob, for Pac-Man, Bob, rank you. You know, Bob, I need my money. The EBT court only has $10.50. Please, we need some Wonder Bread. Okay, Ronald, you got me, man. You had me laughing on that one. Main boxing Piker, what's going on, my dude, man? Listen, man, I did the bragging rights video where, you know, if you picked somebody, I had you on there. I'm also going to do the bragging rights video starting tomorrow for Canelo versus Triple G. So if you guys want to put your vote in, we can do that as well. All right, he said, hey, what up, man? What's up with you, man? What's going on? What's good? He said, Pac-Man, weight drain almost all his top competitors. You know what, man? I honestly, I listen, during that time, I argued that. See, the only thing I'm talking about right now is that Pacquiao was pretty much, you know, he was faithful to Top Rank. And Top Rank pretty much shitted on him. Top Rank like, listen, Pacquiao. Somebody has to be the shit and somebody has to be the toilet. And in this case, you're the toilet with a shit. We're shitting on you. Where's my money? You know, but yeah, he did, man. He fought Miguel Cotto at a catch weight for Miguel Cotto's title. He fought Margarito at a catch weight. He had a different title. He fought Oscar De La Hoya at a catch weight. Got a different title. I know exactly where you come from, man. You know, I main boxing biker. I watched a lot of those fights. I remember a lot of those catch weights, and I actually did videos talking about just that. He said weight drain in old age. Westside, Lomachenko, and Crawford better check their bank account statements. Listen, man, I think right now they'll be okay, but they definitely better check about their future. Ronald Franklin, he ranked all the green up on Pacquiao and built a stadium that makes money over here and let Manny go into debt thinking about it, fam. I mean, man, like I said, honestly, I just think that I think he should have been better with Manny Pacquiao. I mean, remember, I'm not saying what Manny Pacquiao did in his whole career was great. I'm not saying that because he did fight a lot of people at catchweights for their title. He did do that. It doesn't take away the fact that he was a great fighter. It doesn't even take away the fact that even Floyd Mayweather, after Floyd Mayweather beat him, he still said at that time, outside of him, Manny Pacquiao was probably the best fighter. He still had skills, but Top Rank made a lot of strategic moves to put Manny Pacquiao in a good position and put his opponents in a fucked up position, which gave Pacquiao a little bit of advantage. But you would think that after all this time that there would be some type of loyalty. You know, if you work at your job, if you stay working at your job for 25, 30 years and you retire at your job, a lot of times you get some kind of retirement plan, some kind of like, you know, farewell, get your old ass off to the golf course, you know, go out and do some bass fishing. My fault, your knees too bad for bass fishing, do some tight line catfishing, you know, just kind of send you off. But in this boxing, it's like a lot of these promoters is like once they see that your time is coming near, instead of them, like, you know, like setting you up for a farewell fight, what they should do, especially with people like Manny Pacquiao, is set you up for a farewell fight to send you off to the sunset. That way you get that one victory win. Like, they should talk to you and say, hey, when do you want to retire? We don't think we can do this much more with you. Let's come up with something. But from this, I'm thinking that's what they got. And right now, Manny Pacquiao is getting the short end of the stick. Because right now, Manny Pacquiao is somewhere swiping the EBT card and it's declining. You know, that's not good, man. He's out there, you know, he's out there washing windshields with Windex, you know, $2.50 please. I clean your front and back windows. You know. All right, man, this phone, let me turn this phone back. All right. But Manny's going through it, man. You know, but for me being a person that, and like I said, I feel that he has to go to this, but you know, we're gonna find out what happened. Princess X says, 50 million. Wow, yeah, you're right. 50. Remember, Princess X, that's 50 million up front with more money in the back end. Ronald says, man, AJ is the best circus in town. I'm being cool about it. UK. You know, man, like I said, man, check my videos. I got videos. Some of them YouTube ended up blocking for content, but I am from St. Louis. That's a city inside of United States, St. Louis, Missouri. Charles Martin is from St. Louis, Missouri. When Charles Martin fought Anthony Joshua, I picked Anthony Joshua to beat Charles Martin. I had people here in St. Louis telling me, you a fool. Charles Martin gonna beat him. I was like, listen, Charles Martin, the one that say he's a demigod, the one that say he walked this earth like a god, he's a false god. I like Anthony Joshua gonna beat this guy. You know what I'm saying? And I was right. And then when they were first talking about Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, I did a video, and I probably still got it somewhere, but I gotta edit it because YouTube is blocking me on some of the Wilder highlights. Because I guess it was too long and it was blocking it, so I gotta figure out a way to cut it down and put it back up. But I was hyping Deontay Wilder and I was hyping Anthony Joshua. I didn't shit on either one of these guys. I showed highlights of their knockouts. But I didn't start questioning Anthony Joshua until Anthony Joshua started saying some shit like, I'm going to freeze you out. I'm not going to fight you. Listen, Princess, check this out. That same dude, Anthony Joshua, who I was talking about, rejected $50 million that he asked for. Now, he's a boxer, right? And you probably seen fighters get in the ring and challenge other fighters before. You know, you probably seen that. Anthony Joshua had a fight, and he knew Deontay Wilder was coming, and Deontay Wilder was going to call the fight. And he made it to where Deontay Wilder could not get in the ring. Now, I don't know if all this is true, but I heard he hired extra security. I heard the original plan was for another person to jump at Deontay Wilder so he couldn't jump in the ring. The one thing I hear, I don't quite believe it, but I bring it up. I hear that he got a what is it called? A restraining order. I heard he got a restraining order against Deontay Wilder, so Deontay Wilder couldn't get so many feet in the ring. You know, but then guys, I did ad-lib onto it. I was like, listen, man, AJ hired 3 trained Army ducks to walk in a single line and shit, so Deontay Wilder can slip and fall and bust his head before he make it to the ring. They arranged a deal with the weather so it can blow whichever way Wilder is, so he couldn't get into the ring. You know, it was like you just never seen a fighter. Here's the thing: they are fighting. They're in the fighting business. And them two have the major titles. So in order for us to see a number one heavyweight, them two needs to fight. One wants to fight, one doesn't want to fight. That's where the issue lies. Let's get back to it, guys. We are live. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Even when I went live right now, I plan on going live for like maybe 15 minutes, and here I'm still rolling. All right, Westside comes in. Bomb Squad. Wilder will KO AJ. Man, if AJ don't stop moving his head, he gonna get that head knocked clean off. Princess X, huh? Yeah. Sophia is. Hey guys, when I read these texts, I'm using this app. If somebody got a better app, let me know. This app has the background and the text color the exact same, and it's white. So I'm trying to like tilt my phone and read what you guys say and make it out. Ronald frankly, Sophia is the best belt, and Deontay Wilder is the best champion who owns her. Facts. Listen, man, and even Lennox Lewis said you got to put some respect on that belt. Even Lennox Lewis said that. You just can't shit on that belt. I don't care how many belts you got. You can't just shit on that belt. That belt was here before a lot of your belts. Probably all your belts. Princess X, oh, okay. Princess, I hear 50 million up front, and I was lost after that. I know it's crazy. Frankly, Bomb Squad banging over everything possible in my possible in my KG voice. Salute new media. Anything possible, guys and ladies. Rerun new boxing. Talk, staying. Listen, man. We out here getting it, man. We out here getting it. And like I said, I love YouTube boxing right now, man. You got so many out there, right? You know, with the whole new media moving, the LDBC is banging more heads, you know what I'm saying? And like it is rocking right now. And that way, even when I'm not doing videos, I can check out other people's videos and still get my fix. Because when I do my videos, crazy enough, I get a high. Like, I went from being sleepy to being wide awake, walking around my bedroom like, okay, let's get it. You know? I didn't miss one, did I? Okay. So, but with this right here, man, let's go ahead. Let's see what we can do. Manny Pacquiao. I don't know how this lawsuit gonna go. Here's the thing. He went on Instagram and he put it out there publicly. You know, basically, listen, yeah, I know you in ESPN over there dancing because you guys gonna make money together. This is what he really said. I'm reading between the lines. All right, let me hear it. Let me tell you my version of what he said and then what he really said. What he said was, and this is not me reading verbatim, this is that, hey, I'm happy that you guys signed a 7-year deal, but I have not been paid since my July the 15th fight. So I am going to basically sue you guys because I haven't been paid. Now, here's what Manny Pacquiao really meant. Here's what he really meant. Listen, I see you motherfuckers over there dancing this shit because you got about to make some money together. About to make 7 years worth of money together. But listen, I still ain't got my money. I still ain't got my money. Bob, I need my money. My car's on gas. I ain't stuck on the side of the road. My Visa, MasterCard, my, what was that one card? My Rush card, is declining. Please send me my money. My Rush card says, no funds available. I need my money. So, he ain't got his money, so he wanted his money. So now he's going to sue the company that he was with for a lot of years. That's his thing. And Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, honestly, I don't know when that's going to happen. I think Wilder's going to fight Tyson Fury next. Anthony Joshua is going to fight Povetkin. That's going to happen first. And I don't believe it's going to happen after that. It may be a Dylan White fight after that. It may be something else. We don't know. Triple G versus Canelo. That'll be the next fight. I'm going to do a what is called bragging rights. So when I do the bragging rights, it's going to be a clean slate picture, and it's going to be like bragging rights. Who do you think is going to win? Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G. You know, obviously, I would give a little background on the fight, what I think about the fight, without trying to lean either way. But obviously, I'm going to make a pick like I did against Shawn Porter versus Danny Garcia. I picked Shawn Porter by unanimous decision. He won by unanimous decision, but Danny Garcia put up a heck of a fight. So let me check this real quick. All right, let me go back in. Man, we are here getting it, man. We are out here getting it. This is real. We know. What's up, LMBO? I saw a video of Floyd talking to Manny on the phone on Fight Hype. Was that recently, Westside? Now, Manny, listen, Manny should have listened years ago, but like, I do understand it. It's like when somebody telling you something for your own good, but since you ain't going through it yet, you don't see it being your own good until, you know, the shit's hit the fan. You know, Floyd Mayweather told Manny Pacquiao a long time ago, get your own shit. And he should have done it, because at that time, Manny Pacquiao was still super fucking popular. He could have started his own thing. He didn't fight Floyd Mayweather at the time, which means he still been making a lot of more money, and he still could have made that fight. But because he didn't do it, and now he's waiting to start his promotions, you know, at the end of his career. Floyd did it and made a lot. See, Floyd's smart. The reason Floyd Mayweather, love him or hate him, he started his own promotional company. He fought under his own banner. He did a lot of co-promotioning with Oscar De La Hoya for a while, Golden Boy. And then he started doing things under his own banner. or if he did some with other banners, he was the other promotion company on there. So he got paid as a promoter and he got paid as the fighter. I mean, you can't beat that. You double paying yourself. And he done it, before his last couple of fights. Floyd is very smart about it. So, one of the main reasons he should have listened to Floyd Mayweather is Floyd Mayweather had issues with Top Rank as well. Floyd Mayweather had issues with Top Rank. Floyd Mayweather bought himself out of Top Rank, and Floyd was like, listen, he still owe me money to this day. If you think Floyd, listen, this has been years, and Floyd Mayweather still ain't got his money. I'm telling you right now, Manny Pacquiao, if that rush card is not swiping at that gas pump and you can't leave, you might want to get it towed, man, because before you get that money from Top Rank, that card gonna be there for a while, man. I think Bob is gonna fight harder for that money than Baby fought harder for Lil Wayne money. Like Bob is not in the business of giving up your money that easy. But let's get back to it. You know how it is, man. We getting that late. We working late tonight, man. I hope it's streaming okay. Let me see. Princess X says at Westsides. Good night. Yes, sir. What's side? Yo, King Dizzle, what's going on, my dude? What's blazing? What up? Rich Gang, man. What's good, King? Oh man, King, you are very close to the end. I meant to only go like 15 minutes. That was around 9:45, and look at the time now. But man, we got into it, man. We talked about something. we talking about Manny Pacquiao. We got all into the Manny Pacquiao. Anthony Joshua. We know we got to touch Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. Canelo versus Triple G. It's crazy. What I really want to know about the Canelo versus Triple G fight is honestly numbers. How is it going to sell? Because I just don't see the promotional push. Now, the first time they fought, we saw the promotional push. We saw the promotional push by Golden Boy. We saw promotional push by us YouTubers. Anytime us YouTubers, big or small, put a video out about their fight, that's giving them free marketing. That's probably why now a lot of them do not put their money into it as much, is because we actually doing their job for them. But a lot of us YouTubers are not talking about that fight. I am interested to see how those numbers look, especially trying to sell this fight for $85. I am very interested to see how this fight going to turn out. I do have a winner in mind, but I'm going to kind of wait till I just, give it out after I do my little listing. But all right, guys, it's your boy T-Dub. What's Blazing Sports? I got to get up super early. I got a 5-yo in the other room, getting this sleep on, so I got to get up at like 6:30. But, guys, I want to say this. I want to say shout out. Let me go back to the top of the chat. Make sure I'm missing anybody. Shout out to the first one in the chat, Ronald Franklin. Salute to you, my dude. Followed by Westside. Westside's always in the building, man. Salute, homie. Princess X, the princess of What's Blazing the Sports, coming in to bless us with her presence. You already know how we get it. Then we got Main Boxing Biker. What's happening, Main Boxing Biker, man? I hope you guys have a night. You know how it is. Let's keep it going. What's up? Where we at? Oh, and then we got my boy King Dizzle. What's happening? He says, hello, Princess X. She may or may not left yet. I don't know. I did see her says, hey, King Dizzle, hello. But hey, Princess X, man, she's a really, really nice, sweet lady, man. She got that, I don't